been battling around the world. Great lions at a great rate. If you're playing along, you may have seen a particularly nasty enemy with a very long life meter staying around the lanes, of course. You don't want to fight him. You don't want to talk with him. You just want to... We may see that later on, but for right now, what if I want to heal at full health? I think that's a insult. But now with 15,000 guilders, we can afford that mask. The Beast Mask, of course. Thank goodness. Now caves will be less perilous. In particular, it lets you see in the dark. Thank goodness number 2. Keeping myself at full health just in case I do get in a fight, because it's still possible to win. There's a castle. And remember when I kept saying, save 300 guild fangs. I am truly worthy of the name Warrior. And I get the legendary Axe of Eisen. Not Jason, Eisen. In particular, Iris's axe. I thought it'd be Eisen's axe. Not sure why. But with increased strength and the durability of 90, hopefully you got the smithy by now. Durability doesn't matter. I can hit hard now. And not be foolhardy. Nice. I'm about to gain a level 2. But for right now, we're going into our first dungeon. What? Yes, I've finally got the courage to go into a dungeon. Probably want a few more herbs than I do, but considering I gained a level and have Iris's axe, I'm sorry. Let's go to the dungeon called Julius. Looks more like a tower though. Oh, trust me, it's a dungeon. One second. There we go. And I can see one square ahead of me in all directions. If I didn't have the mask with me, that mask, I would not be able to see ahead of me. And only by a miracle could I navigate through this dungeon. Oh, what the hell? Of online maps. But still, it's better than nothing. Oh, Orin. Why are you here? Yes. It's a rock midget with fangs. I don't know either. But as I have provided a map here for you to see, we need those fangs. Well, we really don't need those fangs, but there's a good amount in there. If by chance you haven't gotten Iris Axe. Hey, Rockhead, what's up? Yeah, you'll meet some unique cave enemies here. Slightly stronger than most of your overhead enemies right now, but not too difficult. Also, no saving in the cavern. And somehow, Gelfus made his way down here. Seriously, Gelfus? There it is, fangs. B button. To get 100 fangs. Not too bad. And yes, I'm going towards mysterious writing on the wall. some scribbles. We'll go back for that later. Yes, I need an appropriate item to read scribbles. And yes, I know the background doesn't look very interesting, but this plant called a Gilzilla provided me with my next level. One fang. 15 fang though, but one fang. Less than a Weasley Wimp. That's a pretty long victory song. While I went to turn off my vent there, I'll let you hear a little bit of the singing version of it. If anything this game has is good music. Especially that dungeon tune is good as well. I've also noticed, never mentioned this till this point, the fairy. I do not understand the point of the fairy. Probably if I had read the manual beforehand, I would understand the fairy. But it's there just to let you know your game hasn't froze on you yet. Also, it's kind of strange my character is equipped with a sword still. I know, they could have added a few more sprites. And special effects would have been nice. Sound effects, meh. But at least the music's good. And here's the main item we came in here for. The helmet. The ancient helmet. Now we can read stuff on the wall. Oh dear, here's the strongest enemy of this area. The Cavern Mantis. Good thing I hit hard enough with the Iris Axe to keep its life meter lower than mine. Decent amount of fangs though. And 20 fang. And even the thief is stupid enough to come down here. To make this easier, if your level is a bit lower, or if you haven't found the X, but fair enough, I can now read the writing on the wall. Let's see. Hey, speaking of our friends, Eisen's arms. Hey, I got one of Eisen's arms now. The axe. Maybe now I can awaken the giant. But will he be green, and will he be jolly? To awaken said giant. Did I say in the next video? No, we're gonna do it this video. You did remember to bring some herbs with you. Herbs and spices, if you will. Nope, just herbs. Nowadays, you can't call them herbs. Because of all the drug references. You have to call them potions. Oh dear, here's the enemy you do not want to meet. The Black Monk. Good thing is you can retreat from him every time. If you attack, you're gonna take quite a hit. But what happens if I talk with him? Oh, that's what happens. He slaps you in the face and leaves. Now, a little interesting Easter egg with him is if your fame's really low, aka Charisma Karma, he will actually talk with you. He won't give you any important hints though, but he actually will not attack you. I know, that's weird. Also, this guy seems to have a bunch of Mask of the Beast. Don't you think it would be easier to sell torches? Lanterns, maybe? A magical glowing fairy. I'm looking at you, center left of my screen. But as promised, off to the God of the Sea village, whose name I had already forgotten. Oops, this is the forest I don't want to enter. Thank you for your experience. Still meeting thieves here. Yes, I found the helm in the cave. Good, because thank goodness. No, I don't want to donate to you. I've already donated once. Once is enough. And if you try to get your armor repaired anywhere else, your smith talks to the townsmith and says, repair his armor because he's awesome. How nice. Hello, town healer. You're not the town healer. You're a miracle warrior. Hey guy, what's up? We found a guy with a beautiful mustache, beard, and hairdo. And he says he's been waiting for me. If you were waiting for me, why did I have to cast the spell of Awake Giant? And one of the 3 portions of the ancient scroll to find the location of the Dark Lord. In the town to the far south. But we can't go far south because of the sea. That means we have to defeat the knight, don't we? I know. And Guy has joined our party. Your newest companion will always be 1 level weaker than your weakest companion. 1 level below, I should say. So take care of thy quest. But remember, Guy doesn't have anything with him. So you're going to have to buy him some weapons and armor. And in the next video, we'll do some questing. Maybe.